Are you struggling to push the happy hormones of your pet? Well, pleasing your dog is not much of a back-breaking task to do. They automatically become happy upon smelling your dopamine. It's as simple as that. They love sniffing nature, enjoying your attention, and socializing with their fellow species. However, there are timid efforts that you can offer to your pet and see their eyes twinkling right away. So hello and welcome back to Top Notch. Today let's discuss the 28 things your dog hates and wish you'd stop doing. Before we begin, please take a moment to like and subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on any of our future videos. Done? Well, then let's begin. Number 1. Horror movies. Dogs are eye rollers when it comes to watching horror movies. They don't like their human friend peeking between their fingers while terrified to watch the movie. They can sniff the anxiety hormones in your brain. It makes them loathe the movie, which is causing their friend to shake like a leaf. Another thing worth mentioning is that dogs are more sensitive to sound than humans. The screeching door sounds and the spooky ghost growls can also make your pet jump out of the couch in terror. Number 2. Invading the fights. One thing that you need to change about yourself is to stop thinking of your pets as human beings. The social interaction that you take as a fight is just a playful activity for your pets. They socialize with your species circle and learn to regulate their control over their bites. They bark, nip, and growl when surrounded by other dogs, which is an expression of thrill. If you grab them out of the wrestling ring, you're smashing down their thrill. It will frustrate your dog. It's only right that you take hold of the fight when the other dog is feeling terrified. You can identify this behavior if they have tugged their tail between their legs. Number 3. Excessive cleaning. The dogs sniff your natural scent and feel affiliated with it. They might also enjoy your presence even after your sweaty gym session. They feel assured while inhaling your stinking body, but if you use artificial aroma, it may disturb their mood. They will feel you in any place they smell your scent. You can give your pet the dirtiest shirt to snuggle over and wash the rest. That way you will simultaneously get your laundry done and have a happy pet. Number 4. Tight leash. Dogs don't hate giving their owner a hold of them, rather they despise uncomfortable walks. Tight leashes may ruin their leisure time, so you should avoid fixed-length leashes for your dogs. If your dog is aggressive towards other animals and attacks them, you can use tight leashes to control their anger. However, you will also need a proper structure along with the leash to make it comfortable for your pooch. That way, you'll be able to control your pet with courtesy while also preventing the mutt from choking. You can positively tame your dog through positive reinforcement. Rewarding is a great technique that you will help your pet learn things calmly. Number 5. Isolation. Dogs are, in literal terms, social animals. Your fluffy friend implicitly loves to live with the clan and stay loyal to their leader. For a domesticated dog, you mean everything to them, and they ask for your attention. However, they will feel incredibly left out if you're deeply invested in your professional or personal life. They will feel down and neglected if you fail to get time out for your tiny lovers. You can avoid your pet sinking into the isolation phase or developing anxiety by calling in your loved one to attend to your pet. You can also take your dog to pet care during your busy hours. Taking them out for a walk and giving them an apt dose of attention will also help in such situations. Number 6. Gloomy owner. Your pet friend is quite sensitive to your mood swings. If you fail to conceal your tense moods, your dog will judge it in real time. They will catch your moods. They hate seeing you distressed or shouting at them in frustration, so be aware of this whenever next time you feel angry before your dog. Number 7. Unwanted touch. Studies have revealed that there are certain not-to-touch areas for your dog. Your pet would restrain you from touching these areas, which include their snoot, head, muzzles, shoulders, and paws. Even if you aim to show your affection through gentle touch, you're just distressing your pet. The lesson learned here is to detain yourself from touching the snoot or any such sensitive part of your pet. Number 8. Styling your dog. You might want to compliment your pet's diva looks by dressing them up, but that's not fair to these creatures. They have natural heat protectants, fur. They don't need to be layered by piles of clothing. However, prefer loose clothing if you live in a sheer cold environment. Tight jackets may irritate them while running or walking, hence the clothes should not be too restrictive. Number 9. Incomprehensible phrases. Your pet tries to understand your instructions and follow them like a loyal friend, but if these instructions are too long and complicated and you change the keywords from time to time, it becomes hard for your pet to comprehend your orders. They try to remember your gestures when you command them to do a certain task. They associate your cues and body language with each task. You need to adhere to your body gestures, not to frustrate your pet. Also, instruct your visiting friends regarding the sign language you use with the pet. That way, your pet will never fumble and get frustrated over confusion. Number 10. Teasing your pet. While it might be fun teasing your pet, it's not the case when seen from their perspective. They do not enjoy it when you tease them with food. It annoys them and also proves frustrating. Your pets don't chuckle when you move their food away from them. This is an indication that you need to stop doing that to your dog. Number 11. Excessive hygiene. Like sleeping is to Panda, their natural smell is important for the dogs. The pet smell makes it easier for them to socialize and recognize other dogs. Washing your pooch with scented products is not a luxury to them. Rather, it makes them feel anonymous without their intrinsic scent. After you shampoo them, you will observe them finding the stinkiest corner and rolling over it. The scent might trigger our olfaction gently, but it is intense for your pet's snoot. Number 12. Rushed defecation. Your dog needs time before they pass their feces. You should not expect them to defecate right away. They will stroll around, explore their surroundings, and sniff the places. They will make themselves comfortable before they do the chore and come back to you. Number 13. Violating the routine. Your dog gets adapted to the groove you choose for them, but if you distort the rhythm, it will frustrate your pet. They get accustomed to the timing of every chore you do and draw a watch inside their heads. Fixate their daily routine, including their feeding habits and walk time. They will expect you to feed at the exact time you did the day before. Similarly, they will be expecting a walk when the clock hits their expected time. If you do not stick to their routine, you will violate their expectations and cause them discomfort. Number 14. Poor nail hygiene. It is essential for your dog to get their toenails trimmed, because if these are not trimmed precisely, it will become hard for them to walk. Cutting the nails too short increases the risk of damaging the capillary supply, the toenail. This can induce pain in your pet's paw. On the other hand, if you keep the nails longer than the required length, the nails may interfere with their walking. It becomes painful for your fluffy friend to walk on rough surfaces, so it is crucial to trim the nails properly at home. Otherwise, you can take your pet to the expert and have their nails trimmed appropriately. Number 15. Unsolicited walks. Despite the fact that going out for a walk is a luxury for your dog, poor timing will make it a hassle for them. Going out for a walk while it's raining outside can turn the experience miserable for your dog. During summer, the hot pavements may parch the paw of your pet and make it harder to walk. Avoid going out for a walk when the weather is not suitable. Number 16. Snow and painful walks. You might romanticize the season's first snow of the season and want to relish in the joy. But when it's snowy outside, it's harder for your pooch to walk. The snow gets stuck into their paws and makes it painful to walk. If you take your dog out with you, make sure you're strolling on the clear ground where walking is comfortable, so the companion you bought with you can also enjoy the walk. Number 17. Toddlers versus pets. As cute as it looks when your toddler and dog are bonding together, it's really displeasing to your dog. Your dog does not enjoy carrying your baby on their back and playing with them. On a factual basis, it can also injure the pet or trigger them to snap at your toddlers. So try to keep their interaction slightly long distance. By doing so, you're simultaneously avoiding any potential injury both to your toddler and to your pet. Number 18. Be consistent. Your dog might try to comprehend your commands, but they also don't understand human languages. So changing your sign language will confuse them and will drain them. Be consistent with the words you use around them. Number 19. Disturbing them from sleep. Who likes to be coerced to wake up before their built-in alarm does so? Your dog doesn't like your care touch while they're asleep. It will awaken them and disturb their mood as well. Number 20. Coerced grouping. Although dogs do not demonstrate complex personality traits like being an introvert, they still prefer to have a certain type of social circle among their species. When you notice your pet shying away from another pet dog, do not force them for mutual bonding. It takes a toll on your dog, and coerced socializing may frustrate them. Number 21. Aromas at home. While the aroma of certain substances may feel negligible to us, it's very intense for the microsensitive nose of your pet. They hate the smell of red chilies, citrus family, and perfumes, vinegar, and other scented detergents. Try to keep your pet at a place where such smells are not intense enough for your pooch. Number 22. Past trauma. Yes, dogs do have their share of traumas and phobias that may disturb their lives. Seminal studies have revealed that dogs fear loud voices, so if you observe your dog acting strange upon vacuum cleaning, it's a sign that the voice of this tool intimidates your pet. Number 23. Harsh tones. Your dog's neurons do not process complex emotions, so scolding them to make them realize their crime is not a thing. They will only be down after you shout at them because they have sniffed your unhappy hormones. Number 24. Smoking. Passive smoking can also choke your fluffy friend's lungs. You should avoid smoking while your pets are around for the sake of their healthy life. Number 25. Hugs. Hugging your loved ones can be your sign language, but it will definitely trigger anxiety in your pet. While some dogs endure this human behavior, others may snap at their owners. Number 26. Inactivity. Dogs are pack animals. They need to socialize and explore the world, whereas restricting them from any activity can cause them anxiety and will distress them. Number 27. Overprotection. It will annoy your pooch if you pet them when they really are in another zone. They also do not like it when they crave your attention and you're not available. Hence, an optimum amount of care will foster healthy behaviors in your pet. Number 28. Car drives. Like us human beings, dogs can also get motion sickness. If your dog gets nauseous and barks while you're driving in a car, get them out of it ASAP. On the other hand, some do like car rides. So do what suits your pet. Being polite to your pet is the first thing to do when it comes to pleasing them. You can also be careful with all the factors mentioned above. And if you need further details, you can subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell to be notified of our latest uploads. We will bring you all the information you need to know about your loyal friends. With that said, see you in the next one.